Oh, jeez. Wrong scene. Oh my god. Alright, so where is the rest of the things? Boom. There we go. Now we are good. Haha. Is that right? I feel like... Okay, there we go. Huh! Jeez. Okay, so today we are going to be doing the NK65, which I have over here, and I'm just swapping out the switches because I don't really want the glorious Lynx in them. Alright. As you can hear, doing a bunch of things. Oh. This is what it sounds like. So this is the NK65. Oh, the NK65 we are going to be doing. And boom. As you can see, that's not bad. Like, honestly, it's not bad. So if I mute... Oh, I muted the music. So that is not a bad sound. Like, I don't hate that. It is solid. It is a solid sound. However, let's hit up one of the other things. Boom. Let's see if this works, but I don't think it'll work. Yeah. Man, okay. Nope. Not gonna bother because it keeps crashing on me. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna grab that, take this out. So we're gonna use this keyboard next time. We'll put that to the side. Ooh, it's to the right hand side. That's fancy. Boom. Boom. There we go. We have that in there. Okay, let's see what it goes here. So this is going to be the NK65 with glorious Lynx switches, and it is, I believe this is unmodified. The stabs are lubed by myself though. Oh, jeez, that my brain farted there. All right, so what does it say here, and how did this sound here for you guys? Because this sounded not bad for me personally. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I actually like how much this sounds. I think this is a sound signature I'd like. It is way too solid for most people, but as you can hear, especially the top section. Yeah, the center I don't like as much, but you don't hit that too often. Alright, but let's talk about this quote as well. Skip up, and then you guys get some music on top. Alright, so if you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. Yes and no, because some people put themselves down over it. I'm one of these people. I set my goals high, and then it ends up being a failure, and I fail above my own personal version of minimum viable product of success. But even then, I'm not really doing that now because for some reason, I'm incapable of doing that. Mostly because I probably get distracted. I think I get distracted. Probably get distracted, but I was working all day today, so maybe I don't get distracted? I don't know. That is what it is. But yeah, no, it's nice to know what the realistic expectations are versus what are not. The what is it? If you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. Yeah. That makes so much sense. That makes a lot more sense. What am I doing? Why is nothing happening here? Give me one sec. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm doing keyboard stuff. My god. I mean, I'm just, oh, yeah. Yeah, basically. No, that's just the switches in the actual keyboard. Glorious Lynx, NK65 is the actual keyboard. So yeah, I'm just you're in the background while I'm streaming. Yeah, that's. Yeah. There. Yeah. All I do here is use this as an excuse to actually catch up on the streamers that are in the background, and then I just totally just do this. That's all I do. Yeah. Anyways. But yes, for setting goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everyone else's success. And yes, if you set the bar high, you're probably gonna aim a little higher, and you're not gonna hit that little bar that you've set for yourself. And that is a nice thing to do. Yeah. But of course, you have to remember not to beat yourself up over it, because it may be a failure to you, but to other people, you're overshooting the mark. Yeah. So that's a little different. Okay, let's do one more thing. Yo, Stone Metal, what's up? Yeah. Oh, thanks for the bits. You don't have to do that, by the way. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do another what's it called? Another quote here, and hopefully it sounds fine. Okay. Oh wait, and we're gonna mute the music. Boom. Here. Again, this is the NK65 with the Glorious Lynx switches. The Glorious Lynx are lubed by me, and same with the stabilizers in the actual keyboard. Alright. Ugh. Jesus Christ, kill your darlings. What was that quote? That was a long quote. But yes, again, I do like how the NK65 sounds with the Glorious Lynx switches. Weirdly enough, in this specific keyboard, the Glorious Lynx switches are actually louder than they ought to be, because normally they aren't that loud. I believe those are the same switches. I feel like those are not the same switches up top there, but... Okay, see? As you can see there, that is not too bad in terms of how that sounds. And the mods are not too bad either. It's too ticky. That is solid. I like how solid that is. Why is this ticking? Last I had this, it wasn't ticking, so I'm guessing the lube dried out a little bit. That's still fine. That's still fine. So just the backspace is ticking and the space bar. Can you hear that? Just a very little bit of tick. Boom, just slight ticking to it, but that's fine. All right, we're gonna fix that another time. Boom. Okay, anyways, let's talk about this specific quote from Kill Your Darlings. And it goes, "Be careful, you're not in Wonderland. I've heard the strange madness long growing in your soul, but you are fortunate in your ignorance, in your isolation. You who have suffered, find where love hides. Give, share, lose, lest we die unbloomed." Okay, let's see. Be careful, you're not in Wonderland. So you're not in a fantasy world, is basically what they're saying. I've heard the strange madness long growing in your soul. So the strange madness could be anything in between loneliness or boredom, because that's what it's like. I've heard the strange madness long growing in your soul. The strange madness is quite different depending on the context. Unfortunately, I don't have the context from the rest of this, but you are fortunate in your ignorance, in your isolation. You are fortunate in your ignorance, in your isolation. In other words, the information that you have, or that weird strange madness, the ideas that you're making up, is based specifically off of your personal experiences and not the prejudice of others. You are fortunate in your ignorance. You do not know what others think of your the strange madness growing the soul. In your isolation, yes, you are fortunate in your ignorance, in your isolation. That makes sense. You who have suffered, find where love hides. Okay, you who have suffered, find where love hides? That I don't understand. You who have suffered, find where love hides. So yes, effectively, to find love, you need to suffer. And that is what love is. Passio is to suffer. Apparently, passio is to suffer. And that is the root word for passion. So, you know, that is a thing, I suppose. All right. Give, share, lose, lest we die unbloomed. Unbloomed. Unbloomed? Okay. Give, share, lose. All right. Give, share, lose, lest we die unbloomed. Yeah, for humans, because we are a community, a lot of things we do is we give service and we share our own capabilities. And lose. I don't know lose. I don't understand lose, but I guess we lose ourselves in other people, lest we die unbloomed. To live a life, you have to give yourself to others, share what you have, and lose yourself amongst them, lest we die unbloomed. That's what I think it means. And this makes sense. A lot of people think to be of service for someone, you just have to keep giving them things. And that's not what it is. It's sharing what you're capable of. You don't just give people things for seemingly no reason, right? Because people can be abusive, and we don't need that. We just do not need that. All right. Okay. We're going to take that out, and we're going to take these guys out. We did a couple of the passages, and we're going to leave that passage up there. Okay. Come on. Oh, they are. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, so we're just taking these out. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god. But yes. I'm looking at Olawa. Oh my god. But yes, effectively I'm talking about cameras, and cameras are nice. I wish I can have tilt shift lens just to make it very specifically where I want the plane of focus. There we go. And then grab all of these things. Oh, speed switches. Okay. Yeah. The miniature effect. Jesus. Alright. So pretty. Hopefully this goes through really fast. Going through! There we go. There we go. Oh. Told you, Lynx is so crazy. Okay, let's keep this open. Okay, opening these up. I don't actually like these link switches. These link switches are... I like them in the sense that they are the type of switch they are. I don't like them because it's like 2.4 millimeter before you press down. It's like, goddamn. Work. There are snorkel lenses? Oh my god. Have you ever thought that people are successful being poor? Okay, open that. Holy, let's keep on going. Should I swap these out? Do I have an extra? Should I swap the swap? I'm swapping these out, buddy. Oh my god. Alright. Going that through. Oh, finally. Finally. Alright, we can just use the brush to get rid of a lot of these things that are going on. Because right now we have a... oh, there we go. We have a brush. I'm gonna use this brush. I don't like it that it's blue, but, you know, I guess I'll use it. Oh, I should bring this to work. I could use this at work. Come on, come on. That's all I'm doing. I'm just brushing it up. Okay. Okay, now that's clean, as you can see. Boom! Boom. Let's go. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I dropped my actual switch puller earlier, and I was just like, I don't want to go pick it up, so I'm just gonna, I guess I'm gonna pick it up. It's down there. Yes, it's on the left-hand side. Yes, I am actually this short, and I have to use that. Okay, let's go. Alright, we can pull all of these, and then I'm going to show you the switches that we're going to be using. The reason why I'm using this one, honestly, what I do want is I want to get a different, because this is, again, this is the Glorious stuff, and they're fine, don't get me wrong. The problem with the Glorious stuff, for me, is that it's yellow. Everything comes down to color. And there are stuff that is like, oh, it's made out of white, it's made out of red, and half the time it's out of stock. And I'm going like, I don't want to buy the cheap one, though. I want to buy the good ones. I don't want a cheap little thing. Like, come on, man. Like, that's not what I want. Okay. Holy. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Okay, I really should find a way to not have any blue switches ever. And by blue switches, I mean the coloration blue, not necessarily non-clicky, because these are clicky right here. Come on. Are you used to it? Ow. Ooh, ooh. Whew. Okay, there you go. Holy. Where's, oh my god. There we go. So a little bit more of these guys. Okay. Alright, let's get a... Ooh. Oh my god. And then I'm gonna use... You know what? This guy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, so we got blue switches for blue switches, but this time it's mostly a different stem color. Yay! It's amazing. Oh, it's a silent? Is it? Oh, these are silents? I mean, these are silent tactiles. They're light tactiles, though. But I like these because it's like a better version of a brown. But it's also unlubed. Amazing. Oh my god. You know what? Let's just use them. It's fine. Oh! Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you hear that? It's... ew. Ew! Oh, why did I do this? What do I? Can I undo my decision right now? Do I have something that will be better? Uh, uh, no. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ, bent pin right there, buddy. Bent pin. Jesus, bent pin. There we go. Oh my God, Dano. This sounds bad. This is bad. Oh, this is not great. This is not good. Oh. This is not good. This is the thing I hate about some of the older Switches. They don't have that weird jacket. So, here, if you look at both of these, I don't know if it will focus though. Okay, so it focused. As you can see, the left one here is a little thicker than the right one here. It's just a little thicker. Yeah. Oh, it depends on which side you're looking at, but effectively, the thin side is as thick as the thick side on these Switches. It's like, it's crazy. Okay. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Boom. That's gonna go. Let's go. There we go. Let's see. This is gonna be a pingy keyboard now. It's gonna be a pingy keyboard. It's crazy. Where is it? Okay. Jeez. Ugh. Why? Oh my God. I can't. I cannot. I just need to push this through. Okay. Ooh. Go trucks out of it. Okay. There we go. Oh my God, I just got asked, what do I identify as? I identify as human. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, ad starts. I want to start the ad. I'll be right back. Boom. All right, we're back from the ads. Oh. Oh. Hot choco. Hot choco. I say hot choco, but that's been sitting there for about 33 minutes, so. Okay. Okay, I'm pushing all these through. Hopefully, we're gonna finish all this before 11 my time. 100% gonna end before Maple ends his stream. Okay, well, as I do. Alright, so I'm just gonna need to push all of these through, and then once I push all of these through, I can do the quotes. Whew. This is gonna be horrible, man. This is horrible. Oh, I don't like it. I want these back. I want these back. Oh my god, the Zelios is not worth it anymore, man. Back in the day, these were the to go for, and they came in dry. In other words, there was no lube on it, and I think these are dry as well. But I don't remember. So I believe that I am kind of screwed here in terms of not knowing what else is going on, instead of actually knowing what is going on with all of this. Boom. That is crazy, all of these things. Ugh. Oh, what? So, what? Okay. There we go, and then that's it. And then we can put all these back, and then I can pull one more. Where's my other one? There we go. Oh my god, there we go. Holy. Finally. Oh, we have way too many. Do I have... How many do I buy for these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really? Do I buy 80s instead of 70? I feel like I should just buy 80s at this point, because I've been buying 70s and I've been left with about 5 remaining or 1 remaining, and I think leaving myself with just enough so that I can spend it on as space bars would have been great, but you know, I apparently don't do that. So, I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Then where was I? Right. Ew, this is not even silent. That's scratchy. Hero. Oh, this is tilted. You hear that? Eh, it's a tilted little thing. Ew, ew. I'm gonna push that through. What clicked? Dude, there's a click. I don't even have any clicky switches. What? Yike. Ugh, ew. There we go. There we go. Oh, what was this? Top, left, shift, question mark. Okay, this is all scratchy is what it is. I hate it. It's horrible. Oh yeah, it's scratchy. Ew. Like, not the good type of scratchy either. Like, if it was a little... I think I would have liked it better. No, it's just like, it's like splats, and then it's like scratch until a splat. Maybe if this wasn't silent switches, this would have sounded much better. I might actually have to lube all of these, sadly. Sadly, I think I might have to lube this. So next keyboard stream might actually just be a lubing stream. So I'll be undoing this, lubing them, and then coming back up. But yeah, it is ridiculous. Oh, there. Okay. Boom. Boom. Ah, Jesus Christ, that's another switch. That fell. Ah. Jesus Christ. There we go. That's a far way to the ground. Just so you know, that's a far way to the ground for me. Wow. Oh. Okay. SDF. Oh. There we go. We're finally back in, boys. they don't feel bad going in. So the friction fit isn't tight on these Zeal switches, which is both a good thing and a bad thing, because I'm thinking that these I can just probably pull out just by pulling with enough force. So it might actually just pop off when I remove it next week. There we go. Yeah, no, that's the downside with these types of switches, I'm not gonna lie. These types of switches, they're scratchy. We have much better ones right now. For example, I've tried the Haimu heartbeats, and the Haimu heartbeats are much more silent, and they don't feel mushy at the end. They don't feel as mushy at the end. Well, they feel like they're less mushy, more like there's a spike in the stop. So basically, this one, it feels like it's a rounded smush feel, versus what I have with the Haimu heartbeats. They're still smushy, don't get me wrong. The Haimu heartbeats are kind of in that smushy territory, but they do the smush and then it solidifies almost instantaneously past that smush. So what I think it is, the curve goes linear, right? And then the smush a little bit, so you have this weird little curve, and then it goes bam, it was like straight up all of a sudden, because it starts to harden as you press down even harder. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Versus this, it's more like it just kind of squishes at the end, and there isn't that spike after the squish, and I think that's the difference. Yeah. Boom. Ow. Okay. Yeah, no, like, if I mute the music here. Oh, the music is muted. Like, that's not... Yeah, even the upstroke doesn't sound good. It sounds flaccid. Yeah, I don't like it. That's too thumpy. This one's too thumpy. No, not too thumpy. There's a thump and then a flaccid return, which is high pitched, and that's not great. Like, don't get me wrong, I think if it was a lower pitch return, it would be fine. There isn't any ping, so that's fine. I was like double checking, like, I don't hear the ping. I mean, there's a little bit of ping. It's just not obvious amongst the rest of the sound. So it's very low decibel versus the rest of the thump. So the thump itself is relatively high pitch, and the what's it called? The return is also high pitched. So no, I don't. Okay. Alright, so let's push this in and see if we have everything. We're gonna open up VIA. Boom. So VIA should be popping up on screen any moment now. Please, thank you. Boom. Yeah, loading. Yeah, it got all that. Key tester. Please, thank you. Please, thank you. Yes. Oh. L is not working properly. P is not working properly. P and L, that's weird. B and M, oh my god, that is a huge swath. The heck? Okay, that's fine. Okay. No, it's not working either. Okay, right shift, left, caps. Okay, that works. That's fine. Right control, right alt, control alt, and this is gonna be function. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's function. Jeez. Okay, tab. Tab doesn't work either. Escape's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm putting this in. It's like I'm saying the wrong things. Okay, we're gonna take off the problem switches, which is gonna be tab and the plus here. So we're gonna take those off real quick. Ah, damn. Tab. All right. Let's see what is going on. I think I just need it to be slightly bent. That's what it is. Because the reason why I don't like using this board is I have to bend the switches because it's no longer contacting the inside or the pins on the inside for the hot swap, because the hot swap itself has been bent to a point of no return. And the reason for that is quite literally that I've had soldered or pre-soldered switches pushing through this very specific board, and I didn't realize at the time because I just stuck them through, which means they were still making contact. But now, unfortunately, they're not really making contact. So we can, nope, that's still not going through. Ooh, ooh, that's not good. That's not good. We just need it to touch just a little bit. So having just a little bit of a bend, as you can see here, can help with that. Because now it should touch one of the sections on the inside. Unless I'm just dumb and I broke something. Yo, Dora, how are you? How are you? What are you doing? People still up, you know, he can be over there. Be over there. Yeah, well, you've been using Apple Magic Keyboard for like 7 years and recently bought a Keychron K3. Oh, that's not a bad keyboard. The Keychron. Oh my god. Maybe this one. A little bit inwards. How are you liking so far? It totally effed up your ergonomics. Is it too tall? I have a feeling it's more that it's too tall right now, right? Is that it? Is it too tall? Your wrist started hurting? Yeah, you think so? Yeah. Coming from the Magic Keyboard, since it's slow, what most people do, or like what I do, is I learn to hover type. So effectively, I'm actually raising my hand over my keyboard, and I type like this, almost as if there's an actual wrist rest, instead of not having a wrist rest, and then pushing it down, right? Boom. So yeah, that's the quote-unquote fix to that. Right, but that is also learning a new skill, which means it takes time and effort. Like for example, your wrists are still recovering. No, you used it for too long. That's not great. Okay, but effectively, this one is the one that I had trouble. Weirdly didn't have trouble learning. So this is the Neo Ergo, and it is an ergonomic style keyboard. So it's like this, right? So I have your wrists are not moving, but I also have a wrist rest. So that is a relatively thick wrist rest. So that's almost a 2-finger, and it is slanted just like this board. So the board itself, as you can see, is slanted completely. Yeah. Boom. So that is the one that was kind of hard to kind of figure out, I suppose you can say. Yeah. Jeez. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? Boom. Yeah, I was going to buy a wrist rest, but then I was thinking, if the Magic Keyboard hasn't caused issues for the last 7 years, what are you doing here? Yeah. Yes, exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Normally people swap keyboards when they have issues with their old one, and or when other issues pop up, such as I would like to also have another monitor and I'd have to place the actual laptop somewhere else and whatnot. But effectively, yeah, I wouldn't go for keyboards that are tall. If you're looking for because you basically live on Photoshop, yeah, no, 100%. If you're going for something like that, there are expensive things. There's the low profile keyboard, so they're basically an advanced version of the Magic Keyboard, so if you're into that. And then there's also Yeah, and they have tactile switches, so you can get the tactile feel on top of, you know, getting low profile switches, like really thin. It's basically a Mac keyboard. Yeah, so low free makes some of those. Keycurl also makes low profile keyboards as well. So if you're more used to the, what's it called, the low profile of something like the Mac keyboards, then definitely check those out. Okay, so the plus is what's an issue here. Yeah, so other, let me unplug that so we know which ones it is. K3 was supposed to be a low profile. What's the brand called? Lofree, Lofree. Yeah. The P. Oh no, it's, oh wait, no, it's not that one. It was this guy, right bracket, P, apostrophe, L, period, BN and M. That's crazy. All right, so all of these have to be twisted just enough so that I can get that contact with the pins. Unfortunately, I can't bend the pins inside, because if I can bend the pins inside of it, that would be great, but I can't. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna take that and push this through first. Yeah. There you go. It works now. We're gonna get the N. So we're gonna put B back. Yeah, no issues. And that's what you want to do when you have issues like this. You want to spam it a little bit, and if it starts missing, that means you're not fully connected regardless. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Down here. I'll push that through. And again, we're going to bend this just a little bit. Maybe you'll bend it the other way. Yeah. Oh no, the N is not going through! Why? Why is the N not going through? What's the... what? No. I need to push this through a little bit. Just a little bit. Slant it. Just... oh! Frick. Okay, okay, there we go, there we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Push it down. Push it. Where is it? Why is it not going through? God damn it. It's not going through. It's not going through. It doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. It does not like it. Oh, there we go. And the N is still not pushing through. Neither is M. Maybe we bend the pin the other way? Question mark. It might be the other way for this very specific keybind. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now this one. M. M. Come on! Come on! Okay, this one, they're both straight. There you go. Slight tilt. Oh, there you go. No, it's still not going through. Oh, it is going through. Boom. Okay, finally. Oh, finally. Okay, there we go. Okay, this one, the period. Okay, okay. There we go, just a slight little bit of the tilt. And that should be fine. Oh, they're going there. Okay. The low for you looks nice. Tempted. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, JKL. Alright, let's see if L. Okay. Hello? Where's the button? Where's the button? Button don't work. Button don't work. Button doesn't like work. Where is it? What is the little thing? Maybe the other way. There we go. Slide tilt downwards instead. So hopefully that's fine. Hopefully that's fine. LL. Oh, there we go. That's where it wants that direction, right? Boom. Yeah, see, there's no skipping and we're good. There's no skipping. Oh my god. People don't like it when... on. There we go. L. Where's L? Oh, ad starts in a minute. I want to run the ad and I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute things. Oh, Jesus, I just realized. What?
Of sin, he delivered me
Mute myself. There we go. I unmuted myself. There we go. Oh, where's the things? How do I bend this properly? Just a little lower. Slightly lower. There we go. Get it through. Okay, so we're just bending it just a little as usual. Boom. And hopefully we can get oh wait, where's it? There we go. Bro. Dude, I can't even hit enter! Oh my god, the quote-unquote enter key. Okay, there, we're gonna push it through, just enough again. We just need to touch the pins on the inside, and then we're gonna go for it. Well, that's all we need. That's all we need. Let's push it through. Oh, I hit. No, the enter still doesn't work. I hate this. I hate this so much. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. Okay, come on. Plus work. Oh! The enter key works now. Oh! Oh my god. Holy, finally. It works! Okay, 2 more. Oh, 3 more. Boom. There you go. There we go. Pushing through. There you go. Be kind. Star space. Follow. Oh. Boom. Jesus Christ, I can't hear things. There we go. Easier for me. Woo. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. There we go. Are they on binaurals? That why? Is that why they're low? Okay, there we go. We're gonna push this through. Just gonna push this through a little bit downwards. What's going on? Come on. There we go. Is it going through? It's going through! We're going through! The P. There we go. Oh my god, way too much on that one side. Alright, very good. There we go. Oh. There we go. All of the keys! All of the keys are good! Oh my god, alright, now we can reset. Boom. Escape. Oh, all things, all things, all things. Yes. Okay, good. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Bam! Everything is in. There we go. Oh no. So I got kicked. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now we can actually go through, hit through the next test, because now we're able to finally get through all of that. Oh, finally, finally, finally. Woo. Alright, so we're gonna put these to the side. There we go. Alright, so, you know, lucky Pokemon pin. There you go. That's a crazy coin right there. Boom. Heads or tails, buddies. Heads or tails. Alright. Okay. Okay, now. Again, NK65, but this time we have Silent Zeals called Xylence. I think this is the 57-gram version. Okay, so 57-gram version. It's gonna be a little pingy. I don't really like it. I'm gonna mute the music here. Boom. Alright. Let's see how it goes. No! What is Phoebe Bridgers smoke signals? Okay, watch replay. Alright, so this is from Phoebe Bridgers Smoke Signals. Oh, right. Talk about the board a little bit. So yes, the board, I don't really like it. Also, I didn't hear it because I had both earplugs in instead of just the one, which is what I was supposed to do. But, you know, that's just me. That's just me. I'm just gonna test it real quick here. Yeah, no, it's too scratchy. It's not pingy, which is good. It's too much of a scratch versus everything else. Like, I don't... Yeah, no, it's just, I don't like the sound of the return. The return, that, it doesn't match the thump that you get on the bottom. Like, or the downstroke. The upstroke is where it's, I don't like. Okay. But, yeah, we're gonna have to lube this very specific set of switches. I might even need to lube the actual stem where the hump is. Alright. Okay. Phoebe Bridgers Smoke Signals. I buried a hatchet. It's coming up lavender. Okay, I don't know what lavender is in terms of color and what that entails. Let me check something. What does the color lavender mean? Well, alright. Boom. Alright, so what does lavender mean in book context? There we go. Alright. Lavender is often associated with qualities of purity and devotion, with certain sage conveying a sense of luxury and elegance. I can't read. Holy crap. Blah, blah, blah. Lavender is often associated with the qualities of purity and devotion, with certain shades conveying a sense of luxury or elegance. So something about elegance. Okay. I buried a hatchet. It's coming up lavender. I buried a hatchet and it's coming out pure and elegant. Okay, so it's going well. All right, so okay, you buried a hatchet, so you put away your vengeance, and it's coming up well. All right, it's coming up lavender. We're getting Getting there. Cool. That's fine. The future's unwritten. So we don't know what the future holds. The past is a corridor. I'm at the exit. I'm at the exit looking back through the hall. You are anonymous. I'm a concrete wall. Bro, I don't... This is some crazy... What? Okay. I buried a hatchet. It's coming up lavender. Lavender is associated with elegance and whatnot, and regality of some sort. Burying the hatchet. All right. It's coming up lavender. It's going fine. The future's unwritten. The past is a corridor. All right. The past is a corridor. A corridor is a passage of time. Aha! The past is a passage of time, and that's it. All right. I'm at the exit. You're at the end. Cool, cool, cool. Looking back through the hall, looking through the past. Because the hall is a corridor. You are anonymous. You look at yourself in the past. You don't recognize yourself. I am a concrete wall. That's what I don't understand. What do you mean I'm a concrete wall? What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? I'm a concrete wall. What do you mean I'm a concrete wall? What do you... Concrete wall? I'm at the exit looking back through the hall. Okay, I'm at the exit. I'm at the present, which is the exit, looking back through the hall. The hall is the past. You are anonymous. You don't understand yourself from the past. Okay, I'm a concrete wall. What does a concrete wall mean? Where does the concrete wall fit in this? I buried a hatchet. I have let go of my vengeance, which is something. It's coming up lavender. It's coming up lavender. It's coming up well. In other words, I've moved past it and I'm doing very well. The future's unwritten. I don't know what the future holds. The past is the corridor. The past is a corridor. The past is a passage of time, and you're at the exit. Okay, the future is unwritten. I don't know what the future is. But looking back through the hall, you're anonymous. Looking back through the corridor, looking at the past, you can no longer understand the decisions you made in the past. You are anonymous. Then I'm a concrete. What does the concrete wall mean? Like, I'm a concrete wall. I am steady. I am unwavering. I'm unwavering. Despite not knowing what the future holds and the mistakes of my past, I'm unwavering in what I do for the future. Is this what this means? Is this Phoebe Bridgers, smoke signals? I buried a hatchet, it's coming up lavender. I buried the hatchet, it's coming up lavender. What's it called? I buried a hatchet, it's coming up lavender. I put my vengeance aside and have elegantly moved into the future. The future's unwritten. I don't know what it holds for me. And looking at the past, I'm at the exit. I'm moving forward, looking back through the hall, looking at my past. I don't recognize myself because that's the next passage. You are anonymous. I don't recognize myself. I am a concrete wall. I'm unwavering in what I'm doing. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's just what whatever. Okay, I'm a concrete wall. Be a concrete wall, I suppose. All right. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Phoebe Bridgers smoke signals. I think she was smoking more than just making signals. Alright, next test. Alright, now I want you to... Oh, wait, we're just typing. We're gonna be typing. Give me 1 sec. We'll mute that, mute the music, and we're gonna type on the NK65. Oops. We're gonna type on the NK65 with the Xylent switches, 57 grams, unlubed, but the keyboard has been slightly modified. I have lubed stabs, and that should be it. I don't think there's anything else. But I haven't used this keyboard in about a couple months, so we'll find out. All right. Boom! Whew, that is a thing. I still don't like how this sounds, don't get me wrong. It's too thumpy, and then the return is too high pitch. I don't like... The contrast would have been nice, but I don't think the contrast works. I don't think there's enough separation between the tones of the upstroke and the downstroke, right? It's just... I don't like it personally. So, unfortunately, this is gonna be a miss. This... Previously, the glorious Lynx switches were much better for this specific keyboard. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to lube these next stream. So we're taking them out, we're gonna lube them, and then we're gonna put them back in and see how they sound. All right, but let us talk about Mulholland Drive. All right, let's hear. Oh, too high. There we go. All right. Now, I want you to think and stop being a smart aleck. A man's attitude goes some ways. The way his life will be, is that something you'd agree with? So since you agree, you must be someone who does not care about the good life. Okay, what's this say? What does this say? Now, I want you to think and stop being a smart aleck. I want you to stop being sarcastic and being a little smarty pants, yeah. A man's attitude goes some ways. How you take things goes some ways. The way his life will be. Yeah, depending on your attitude is the way you're gonna live your life. Is that something you agree with? And then, since you agree, so it just assumes that you're gonna agree with this. Is that something you agree with? And I am actually agreeing with this to a certain degree, because depending on the attitude of your life, it also depends on the environment you're living in. So if the environment keeps allowing you to live with the attitude that you have, then you are going to just keep going with it, right? A man's attitude goes some ways, the way his life will be. Yeah, that is, I believe, to a point, pretty accurate. Is that something you'd agree with? I would, yes. So since you agree, you must be someone who does not care about the good life. The good life being one of those people who has success. Keeping the lurk open of the night goes well. Now, hopefully you get some proper rest there, Maple. Gosh, darn it. You go to all the way till 2 o'clock in the morning. I sleep at 3, so I'm fine, even if I, don't sleep until later. And then I wake up at 7, so I'm absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. All right. Since you agree, you must be someone who does not care about the good life. If I agree with this, you must be someone who does not care about the good life. You're about... Okay, this assumes a couple of things. The good life might mean being successful, or the good life meaning I laze about and don't do anything in particular. Question mark. The way his life will be, is that something you agree with? Since you agree, it must be someone who does not care about the good life. This reminds me of this interview that I've watched about this guy who says that if someone needs help, I must give them 100% of everything I got, even if the help they ask for is minuscule. And then the other guy asks, it's like, but if you ask for other people for help, what do you think about that? How much should they give you? And he replied, nothing at all. And then the interviewer said, if you are required by your own principle to give 100% for the people around you, why isn't it that you don't expect 100% from if you're the one who needs help? And they don't know why. They just don't know why. It's just in their nature. And that's a thing. Since you agree, you must be someone who does not care about the good life. And that's the attitude they have. It's about putting in the work, not showing that you are willing to put in the work. Because I've seen a lot of people do that, where they show or give the notion that they are going to be doing the work in order to provide some help or assistance. And then all they do is just keep doing that. They don't actually provide effort in actually helping. They provide effort in pretending that they do, or offering that they can help. They don't actually give you the help. They offer the help. Two different things, right? But yes, that's pretty much it. I'm there, and you know what? Since Maple did of course, that's some weird emotes. Did raid into Star Space there. I'm just do that. And as usual, I will be online roughly somewhere between 9 to 10 Pacific Standard Time, 9 to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow for a photo stream. I'm actually doing some photos, so it makes actual sense. And then I will be doing finishing, please finish Talos Principle on the Wednesday, not Tuesday. Bro, it's getting hot in here. I actually have so many lights on, but I'm gonna see you guys next time. Make sure to have a nice one and say hi to Star Space there. Okay, please, thank you. Okay, how do I raid, please? What, please? Later. All right, have a nice one. Okay. Following. Okay, come on. Yes. All right, start raid. And there we go. All right, see if you can say hi. If you want to say hi, make sure to say hi. All right, I'm gonna see you guys later. Or next time, whenever. And, bye! Okay, I can hear things.